Look up in the sky and you see me float by. Well, who the hell is that? That be Chewy, that be I. Ficky, ficky, fly, ficky, 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 fly. I'm the freshest on the team. Hold up, where the hell is Die? Too fly, nigga. Ain't nobody in my league. West side, nigga. Always reppin' for the E. Out city, nigga.
Relax. When I roll a swisher, then I smoke and relapse. Thinking about the badass day that I had. So I go and blow with the bros in the hood. Smoke and turn my badass day into good. You can catch me smoking on the finest. Me, I be the king like your highness. Popping bottles out city right behind it. If you didn't hear the squad, rewind it.
What's up, YouTube? Chucky the Fly Guy here. Chucky the Fly Guy back with another Wave Smoke break. Before I get started, y'all, if y'all could do me a favor and subscribe, like, and if you like what you heard, or disagree with what you hear, or agree with what you hear, leave a comment. Let's get into it. Decision making. People, we all gotta make decisions. We all have to make decisions. I know I did one on choices. It's a little different. Decisions. We doing decisions. It's a crucial part of life. And for men, our decisions matter. Every decision matters. People, pays to be a critical thinker. Don't sit there and say that you're a critical thinker and you're out here doing dumb stuff. Don't sit here saying that you make good decisions and you make bad decisions. Do you make decisions off of impulse? Makes me wonder. Me personally, I do not make decisions off of impulse. Is there situations where it happens right now and then you got to make a decision right there? Sure. Still not impulse. I could give you an example. Prime example just happened today. I'm at the gym. Thinking about, what I'm gonna talk about on today's break. I'm gonna talk about decisions. Cool. Fast forward. Me and my mom, we walking home from the gym. We get about a block away from our house. My mom says, there's a dog up there. Most, we pass by dogs often when we walk back and forth to the gym, and most of them are cool. Some of them leave us alone. Some of us come up to us and try to have us pet us or whatever, but not today. This dog wanted to be vicious, right? Ran up on us, barking, showing teeth, all that. My mom freaks out. Me personally, in that moment, I can't freak out. Men, we are leaders. In situations where shit gets hectic, you have to use this before you act. I've watched plenty of videos on dogs. I know that if a dog run up on you, all you gotta do is pretend like you picked up something and finna throw it, or something like that. The dog won't mess with you. I had a bag full of drinks. I pulled a drink out when that dog rolled up, had it in my hand just like this, ready to drop that dog. The dog was still showing teeth, the dog was still barking, but the dog did not run up. Told my mom to cross the street. I said, Mom, you go across the street, I'll hold the dog off. Luckily, there was a guy in a car coming and he honked and the dog didn't pass his car, pretty much. But I just said that real quick to say this. In that moment, I had to act fast. That's why it's important to keep your mind strong. So when you have moments where you have to act fast, you can access the part of your brain that can give you the right decision to make. I knew at that moment, based off of now, it's not like I sit around and watch dog videos. I've watched these videos years ago, 2+ years ago, but it never left my brain. Those that know me knows I don't fuck with dogs. I got attacked by a pit bull when I was little. It fucked me up, okay? Ever since then, I don't fuck with dogs. So sorry for my French, but still a little amped up. But yeah, in that moment, I had to make the best decision and the best outcome for the situation. I didn't want to hurt the dog. I didn't want the dog to hurt us. But I was prepared to hurt that dog. You see what I'm saying? We have to make proper decisions. What decisions are you making, people? Are you making it off of impulse? Do you think through before you make a decision? Do you plan ahead to what this decision could lead up to? I don't do nothing without thinking about it first. I don't make no decision without thinking about it first. Again, even in that moment, Once my mom said the dog was there, before we even got close to the dog, I'm thinking if this dog get crazy, I'm gonna have to get crazy. What I'm gonna do? Just so happened, I did what I needed to do, and it worked. Okay, it worked. So people, we can't be out here making dumb decisions. We can't be out here making rash decisions. We can't be out here making decisions off of impulse. Sure, situations happen like that, but you have to understand your position in the situation. Especially men, we are leaders. We are here to lead. My mom is my elder, but I lead. In that moment, I took the lead. I had to take the lead. She's a woman. I'm a man. That dog's gonna get to me before that dog gets to her. Okay? Understand that. What decisions are you making out there? Especially if you're in a position to lead. If you in a household and you got people in that household, men, you are the head. You have to lead. What decisions are you making? What decisions do you do? How does it work for you? Okay? Do you just do stuff off impulse, and then when somebody tells you something different, you're like, oh, I didn't think about that. What are we doing here, people? Are we using our brain? Are we? Gotta make the best decisions, the best outcomes for you. And it's funny because I had a conversation with a few people last week, and I was just stating the fact that, you know, I keep going for my kids, and they're like, well, that's the thing, you have kids, I don't have kids. And I'm like, it don't matter if you got kids. It don't matter if you don't have kids. It don't matter if you got a spouse. It don't matter if you don't got a spouse. You have to make the proper decisions. Okay? I know people with kids that still make fucked up decisions. I know people with kids that don't care enough about their kids to where they should do better with their lives. I know people that got spouses. Both of them don't give a fuck enough about their kids to do better with their lives. Whether I had kids or not, I'm going to do better. Whether I have kids or not, I'm going to make the proper decisions that better my outcome. Not, oh, I think this is going to better my outcome. No, again, I say, I plan everything out. People, I'm seeing impaired. See nothing out of this eye. Tunnel vision out of this eye. No peripheral. Understand, when I go to places, events or whatever with people, I have to have someone with me. Okay? Now, when we're at these events, I usually be in one spot. But if I go from one spot to the next, understand, I'm planning out my route from where I am. I will plan that route out for 5 to 10 minutes. Pay attention to the people that's around. Pay attention to their patterns, and then make a decision when I'm going to go based on that. To the point to where the people that I be with can tell other people that are there that I'm seeing impaired, and they are shocked. Like, what? He was getting around so well. Well, what you don't understand is I'm not finna look dumb, and I'm not finna get up and just go off walking, understanding that the people that's with me got shit to do too. You can't cater to me all the time. So I need to know how to handle myself. And that's based on the decisions that I make. I will sit in a spot until I see a lane, and that lane's been cleared for a minute, and then I'll go and follow that lane. Follow that. It's decision making. When am I going to get up? When am I going to go? When I handle my kids the same way. Sure, they do things that piss me off, but if I go up in there hollering, oh, y'all, you, blah, blah, impulse now. One of the things that mess us up as people is our anger. And when you get mad, that's when all logic and this proper decision making goes out the window. I'm not here for that. I don't like getting upset because it takes you out of that. Me personally, I deal with my emotions. I handle them. I sit with them. I figure it out. So when I do get mad, I still have some level of control. If I get mad, I think getting mad is a sign of weakness. I don't care. Nobody says you can say what you want. Getting upset shows weakness. That shows that something got to you and you didn't like it. So now you mad. It changed your emotion. It changed your demeanor. Sign of weakness. I don't care what nobody says. Just like physical altercations, sign of weakness. Kids do that. I have one on that called grown adults or kid adults or something like that. Go look it up. People, It's not that difficult. What type of decisions are you out here making? Are they good? Are they bad? Did you think them through? Did you act on impulse? What is it? I don't know. I know the type of decisions I'm making, the type of person that I want to be. There's a person that I am striving for. That's why I do better all the time. I look to my emotions. I look to things that bother me. I look to things that can be the best outcome. What are the decisions that you are making? Are you making proper decisions, or are you just doing stuff off of impulse? Because that impulse stuff can set you back. You could think that you're doing the right thing, but in the wrong one, it don't. Do you pay attention to the people that you deal with to know how to handle them properly? All these come with decision making. Do you even know the people that you're dealing with? It'd be a good time to make the decision to get to know who you're dealing with before you get too far. Whether it's a person, place, or thing. Before I go on a trip, before I go to the damn store, before I go to the bathroom, I'm planning out my route. All right, what am I doing when I go to the restroom? I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna probably go get some water. Then I'll be right back here. There's nothing that I do that I don't plan out. There's nothing that I do that I don't decide the proper and best way to get it done. You should do the same. So with my children, right? I have a 19-year-old, I have an 18-year-old. I don't tell them what to do. I don't tell them what to do. I'll give them advice. I'll suggest, but I won't tell them. I'm not in the business of control. People get stuck in control, and that will be a smoke break this week. Control, because people, y'all be tripping with that control crap, okay? You can't control everything in life. All things good and all things green. The most chillest, most decisive person y'all ever seen. Big Chach, the Fly Guy. And I'm out. Whoop, whoop. Yay!
You can catch me smoking on the finest. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. You can catch me smoking on the finest. Big Chiefin'. You can